Hello and welcome to 2025. It is the 2nd of January, and what better way to start off the year than including a new segment to the channel, which is BenSabers Tech Talk. And I've got to share with you guys this incredible ring that I found. If you don't know much about smart rings, there's a few different types. There's a little tiny one like this, which is basically an NFC ring. An NFC ring, you can program it to do certain things, but it's basically a ring with just a circuit wrapped around it. Nothing particularly amazing. The next one you have is something like you get in here. So you get this lovely little box, and inside you have this really nice, very plain smart ring. The box has a battery in it as well, so even if you're caught away from home, you can still charge it up. But this is just a completely plain band. There's nothing to this whatsoever. And inside you can see the electronics. That big round silver disc inside is where you charge up the ring. But it's fairly straightforward. It works, it does the job. You don't have to buy the most expensive modern smart rings out there to get this. But I was using it and it worked, but then I came across this. And this smart ring is absolutely amazing. I can't explain how incredible this ring is. It's phenomenal. Not only is it incredibly accurate, it's within a few heartbeats of being correct every time. You can use it for all sorts of different things, but it just works with an LCD display on it. So it tells you the time, it tells you your heartbeat, it tells you your footsteps, it monitors your sleep and tells you how well you did at sleep. You can turn the LED screen off altogether if you wish. And it lasts for about 5 to 7 days. It is a brilliant ring, and I can't believe I've never seen anything like this anywhere else. So I'm going to get it out. So inside, I'll show you inside. Again, you've got that little charging port, that big round silver disc, and you've got the electronics that are in there as well. I mean, this ring is exceptionally comfortable to wear. And then you have the display. I mean, you can turn the LCD off there. You've got your time, you've got your footsteps, you've got your heartbeat, and if you leave it on, it'll start doing an update automatically. You've got, I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, that's the time again, sorry. LCD off. So it cycles through this. It is a very comfortable ring. When I go to sleep, I have that bit. I have the little fingerprint sensor at the top. When I'm wearing it through the day, I have that fingerprint sensor down here, so that I can just have it on my finger, and there you go. I can go, oh look, that's the time. Brilliant. It is phenomenally good. A few things to note: it will track your sleep pattern from 9 p.m. until 11 a.m. So if you go to sleep like a normal person at a normal time, it will know when you go to sleep. It'll track it for you and it'll give you a great display. If, however, you do nights and days, it will get confused. It might not do too well when you go to sleep through the daytime. But I'm still waiting to test that. I've used it for a number of different exercises and it's been pretty much dead on. I've had this ring on while using a watch and it's been pretty much dead on right, or within a tiny minute difference between the two. So it might not be the most exact accurate one in the entire world, but it's going to give you a damn good idea of where you are. So if you give me one moment, I'm going to take you to the app that comes with this ring. And I should make sure I'm a little bit smaller. And here we have the app. I mean, this app is really good. It works flawlessly. You've got your steps. It tells you your calories, your distance, the duration, and it's very, very good. You can synchronize it every time you go into the app, and it'll update straight away, and it's always really good to see. It gives you your information daily, weekly or monthly. It tells you your calories. It gives you the good compilation and all that sort of thing. You've got your sleep time, so it tells you how much sleep you've had, when you started, when you finished. I mean, this was actually fairly close. It was quite late in the morning when I went to sleep. Tells you your deep sleep and everything. If I do this heart rate, if you give me a moment. So it gives you all the information here, and it, again, really, really accurate. Really, really good to have. So I'm now doing my heart rate. You can see that the ring is generating the information, and it's showing that my heart rate's, sometimes it will be a lot higher and then it'll drop it down to what it should actually be, but the end result, the end figure that it gives you is within a few heartbeats of where you actually should be. So it is actually very, very accurate. We then go on to the blood oxygen, which it does for you as well. I don't use this one particularly much, but again, I can measure that. You can either set the measuring off on here, or you can do it through the app. But like I said, the blood oxygen, I don't really use the blood oxygen level, but everything you saw in the trailer at the beginning is actually dead on accurate. I mean, it is really good. You got all these 100-odd pound rings, all these expensive rings, and I wouldn't bother. You can monitor your walking, you can monitor the run, you can monitor your cycling, you can put the tracker on that. You can go for a climb, you'll monitor that, and if you're wanting to play golf, you can monitor your golf. Not sure why you decided to put golf on there, but yeah. You've got your percentage of power here. I won't show you these because it gives out my information, but you can do the automatic heart rate. So you can you can turn this on, and between certain times you can set it to go every 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Just keep in mind that you can also set the clock in 24 hour, 12 hours. Just keep in mind, however, the more you set the device off to monitor and track your heart rate, the more you're going to start draining that battery. So you do want to be wary of maybe how much it does that. The one thing I will say is, from this cheap, from this really, the first one I got, the only problem with this one that I really had was it drained the absolute life out of my phone. My phone was needing to be charged up every 2 days. If you've seen anything about my channel, you know that my phone, which is the Honor Magic V3, this thing lasts for 4 days without charge. Once I upgraded and changed over to this one with the app for this device, it barely takes any energy at all. So the phone lasts 3 to 4 days still. But again, the one thing that I do really, really like about this is you get your case, and it almost just falls and locks itself into position. But it shows you the timing, the charging cycle, which is just phenomenal. Unfortunately, the center of that is green, so. But it shows you the charging rate and everything, which is brilliant. So before you go out and buy one of these super expensive, Uru rings and all that sort of thing, have a think. And actually, you may want to get one of these because it does everything they do, just as accurate or almost as accurate. Might be only fractionally off, but it's a lot cheaper. And you've got a display. I mean, you've got it shows you the time. And I'll be honest, I have found the vast majority of the time, rather than going to get my phone out my pocket, unlock it, turn it on, all that sort of thing, I'm going, all right, it's 28 minutes past 2. I'll do that. I'll just have a quick look. And I find myself checking the time on my ring vastly more than my watch. So I'd say for every time I check the time, 5 times it'll be on the ring, once it may be on the phone. Even if the phone sat next to me on the sofa, I still go, yeah, because how much effort is that? None. You don't even have to pick something up. Just go, oh yeah, that's the time. Excellent. I can't explain to you how brilliant this ring is. It's absolutely unbelievable. If you'd be interested in this ring, let me know, and I will be looking at maybe actually supplying these. But like I said, any questions, put them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. The app is fantastic. It doesn't affect your battery life in any way whatsoever, and the ring is just phenomenal. So yeah, have a great new year. Thank you for tuning into the channel. This is BenSabers Tech Talk, and I'll see you on another one, guys.